Good evening, YouTube. What the crap's going on? Welcome back to the Ungrim Ironfist stream? Yeah, Ironfist. Why did I get confused on his name real quick? HeirofCarthage, what's going on? Joshua, sorry you gotta go to college, but yes, I will settle some grudges for you today, trust me. In fact, the fact that you had to go to school and miss the stream, I'll take out some extra grudges on our enemies, starting right here with these Tomb Kings. So don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. Joe B, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for the support last night. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you back. Pyrrhic Strategos, always good to have you here. We have the Ungrim Ironfist in chat. We have William Helland, the Phoenix King, Ty Total Warrior, Cooper Moxley, good to see you too. Archer Nut, Rowan Church. Welcome everybody. Soviet Bear. Man, we got the crowd. We got the good crowd. And Reptile King, I haven't forgotten about you. We've been chatting anyway, trying to fix your build rage, man. Nuge, Cossacks, Spencer, good to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Acquiring some Bugmans, good idea. Good idea. Everybody get some Bugmans. In fact, here, everybody grab a Bugmans. Grab a Bugmans. Hang on, where's my emojis? I don't want these crap YouTube emojis anymore. Here we go. Have some Bugmans, everybody. Get ready. Speaking of get ready, we got a new sponsor, and it looks like the WA needs to get started. So can you all get some WA in chat for our new sponsor?
Let's go, lads! To war!
We got Jesse Williams joining the sponsor WA. Jesse, I hope you're ready to enjoy the awesome Carthage Shield loyalty badge and the emojis. So it should be a lot of fun. We got a lot of awesome emojis. Here's a personal favorite of mine right now. That would be the Forshaken. So make sure you enjoy that one. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, man. Taco Krell, enjoy them all. And here I'll give you some Gore Bowl to welcome you to the WA. So thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. It is good to have you. Really appreciate all those who sponsor the channel. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's get things going. Hey, just real quick though, Reptile King, dude, this has happened to me multiple times on builds where you put it together. And I'll tell you, it can be the littlest thing. Like you can put a screw on too tight with your motherboard, and it can cause something to where it won't register. That literally happened to me once on a Ryzen build, where I had screwed the CPU cooler on too tight, and it will cause it to look like a CPU error. The only thing I could say is going forward, one of the things that I would recommend going forward, you have a good motherboard. It looks great. I'm sure it's a great motherboard. The only thing that I would do, it's not an MSI motherboard, which, you know, means I can't officially condone it, but in any case, you got a good motherboard, man. The only thing I would do is, going forward in the future, when you buy a motherboard, try and buy one that has the what do you call it? There's a way to debug lights. So there's like a built-in feature where you can see whenever there's an error, like booting up, you can see a light that lights up, and you'll know whether or not it's your RAM, whether it's your CPU, your GPU, and it makes it really easy to troubleshoot. And that's definitely the way to go. But like I said, any little thing can go wrong, man. Any little thing can go wrong. And I don't know about you, but when something does go wrong and stuff like that, I'm usually a pretty calm person outside of Warhammer. Oh my gosh, it sends me into a rage. Like it is difficult to handle. So just stay calm. I know it's tough. Hang in there. Find a friend who's good with computers. Get a hold of the support line. There's probably an easy fix, and if it's a bad part, whatever retailer you used will likely just like refund it for you. So I mean, things will work out. My first build, everything went perfect, nothing went wrong. It just booted right up. It was perfect. But then, like on my third build, it was like everything went wrong, and I could not get it to work. Reptile King says, so MSI for the win. Yeah, according to me, yes. But no, you guys are not required to do that as some part of channel loyalty. I'm just saying, I use it, they sponsor me. That's why I put it out on there. If you guys buy something else, that's up to you. But obviously, you know what I like. But no, your problem is likely that, like I said, something's probably shorted, something's probably loose, and it's causing the issue, and it can be hard to tell if you don't have those debug lights. It did look like in your manual, though, there's kind of like a feature where it supposedly would beep or something. So you might check out how to hear the beeps, and that might tell you what's wrong. But another thing you could do is you could take your RAM and your GPU. If you got a buddy who has a computer, take your RAM and your GPU over to their house, plug it into their computer, and see if it works. If your RAM and your GPU works, that means that the only thing left that you really need to troubleshoot is your processor. And like I said, that could be caused by a couple of reasons. So you just have to kind of keep an eye on it. Wow, I'm going to move up a little bit because a little bit of friendly fire right there. There we go. Now we got a good angle. So try and limit the number of things that can be wrong is what I'm saying. Try and work it down. But don't give up on building, man. If you have a frustrating experience, don't give up. Gravegiver says, HeirofCarthage, can you show your graphics settings? I have trouble with this game. i5 4.4 NVIDIA GT. You shouldn't be having graphics trouble with those components, man. Check all your drivers. Make sure everything's up to date. Make sure your RAM is good. I mean, that hardware is basically what I'm running with on this laptop, and it runs just fine right here. Like, I think I'm getting to 60 frames a second right now on high settings, and I get higher frames sometimes. It just depends on the battle. Oh, whoops. Let's keep targeting these guys. Let's take the flame cannons, target the Kepra Tomb Guard. What's up, Modern Knight? No, this is a different battle. The Tomb Kings beat me in the first battle, so I'm not trying the same one again. This is the one where we left off last night. They beat one of my armies, but then the remnants of their forces got exceptionally brave, thinking that they could take me on, and they are wrong, and I'm going to prove them wrong.
Well, fire on the phone.
I'll stay back here. Woo! Get burned. Get yourself burned, Tomb Kings. I got some giant slayers out here to support my leadership.
Slayers.
Should be an easy beatdown. Alright, let's get our Trollhammer torpedoes up here. There should be some good targets of opportunity. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna touch me. I'm killing my own men, though. Woo! Back up, Slayers. Get on out of there. Air ain't gonna treat you well. Alright, the enemy lord is down. That's the best kind of enemy lord, a dead one. Let's watch these Trollhammer torpedoes do some work. Get yourself wrecked, skeleton chariots. Like to see you try. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love seeing some burned Tomb Kings. Alright, so that's one down. I forgot to put all my artillery on defensive. That's the rookie mistake. You would think I'm a rookie, but apparently not. Okay, watch this. You guys want to see some up close and personal Trollhammer? Woo! Get back in the grave. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Slayers! Save me. Save me. The Tomb Kings don't like my Trollhammers. They've had enough. Let's target a little further out. I'm losing my engineer here, and that's Sextus. I really would rather not lose Sextus in combat here.
Bridge fire!
It's like
Bridge
I'm
fire!
losing a Slayer unit out there too. Let's get Sextus back to safety.
Bearers, halt! Iron Drakes!
Alright, Iron Drakes, can you please extricate yourself from that fight? And why are you moving forward? You're on defensive mode. I'm really
For the
a little bit perplexed why units continue to do that.
It's an order!
Let's buff up. Let's get our Trollhammer torpedoes working on these sepulchral stalkers.
Bring death on them!
I think we've got a bad angle with some of our guns.
Slayers!
Let's get the Trollhammers over here. Dragonstorm, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate you being here, man. It's good to have you on all these streams. Thank you for joining. I think your message should pop up here in a minute. I tested all that earlier and we're good. So yeah, the Tomb Kings definitely bit off more than they could chew there. They were not able to make the cut in that battle. I told you that one, it was kind of weird because the honor resolve made it look like we were going to lose, but yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Thanks, Dragonstorm. Appreciate the support. How's your night going? Hope you're doing well, sir. Soviet Bear, it's always good to have you here, too. And everybody else. Rowan Church, the corner camping grudge. That's right, we repaid it. We repaid it. We lost a Slayer in the process, which brings a couple of tears of sorrow. Appius, good to have you here. What's going on, Modern Knight? Dragonstorm says good, just sitting here waiting to head off to work as usual. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Doesn't everybody in the world get off work? I mean, everybody should be celebrating American independence. Come on, folks, get with it. Talisman of Protection. Era had to leave during the stream yesterday. Were you able to name those Iron Breakers, the Rowdy Bunch? No, we need to. In fact, I lost a ton of Iron Breakers, so you're probably lucky I didn't name them yesterday. Or else I would have just gotten them killed. Here, we'll put you in Holy Pilgrim's Army. It's apparently a safe spot right now. There you go. Took care of it for you. Reptile King says, ungrateful colonials. Hey, the founders didn't really want to leave British rule. You can thank King George for not being a very diplomatic individual. Most of the founders really wanted to just stay as a part of Britain and have their grievances redressed, but your dang parliament and the king wouldn't have it. That's a lesson, right? It's a lesson that sometimes even a king might need to be humble.
Let us begin. Grudges will be settled.
Of course, at this point, I'm always joking around that our taxes might actually be lower if we would have kept King George. Apparently, America just, you know, forgot about that. It's actually kind of funny with taxes in this country. Taxes really aren't that bad in this country, as long as you don't make much money. If you start making money, oh boy, Uncle Sam needs you. That's pretty much the way it works. Looks like the Empire threw in and got themselves killed here, because I was following Volkmar.
By the comment.
We got the Balthasar melt down here. Looks like I got an argument going on about whether the British were actually reasonable or not with us in the negotiations. Oh man, we still love you, Brits. We love you.
Slayer oath. To die in battle.
You're welcome to come over here anytime you want. Sit next to the barbecue. Celebrate the 4th of July with us. Always welcome.
What?
Yeah, it looks like with Ungrim, we need to, we probably need to back up again. I hate to do it. It's almost a grudging in and of itself, but with no backup, that is some pretty risky business.
Thirsts for war.
If you hit Balthasar Gelt, was hit with a block of cheese, he would die. Joe B says, can you recruit the Ever Chicken in the Chaos campaign now, or is it still only available to AI? I don't know. That's a good question, Joe B. Reptile King says, stick the Union Jack on the White House. No way, man. No way. But like I said, if y'all want to come over and have a party, then you can fly the two flags together, right?
Onward.
At that point, we're in good shape. Let's see. Every Brit, and for that matter, everybody across the world who doesn't live in the U.S. needs to come to the U.S. once to experience some proper Southern barbecue. You know, I'm not crazy about American food in general because to me, I'm just kind of bored with it. And, you know, most of it, I don't know, just doesn't strike me as terribly exciting anymore. But in any case, yeah. Barbecue, on the other hand, is definitely a unique one. But if you've never had it, you definitely need to try it.
You're not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal.
Appius says it's not as good as he says it is. Appius, what are you smoking? It's fantastic. There's lots of different kinds, too. You've got like your Carolina barbecue, which is ridiculously good in its own right. And then you've got like your barbecue all across the South, like Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, all those states, Louisiana. You got like a lot of pork ribs, stuff like that. Oh man, it's good stuff. And then you got Kansas City barbecue, which is a right in and of its own, right? And then there's Texas barbecue, which is more about like dry rubs and brisket and like all that kind of stuff. Man, oh, I'm ready for some barbecue if y'all can't tell. There's all kinds of good stuff. Now, if you're a vegetarian, then barbecue probably not going to be up your alley. I mean, if all you have to eat is potato salad and coleslaw, you're probably not going to be liking that party too much. I'll tell you one thing too, interesting. I tried some potato salad, like I don't know if that's what the Germans call it, but it was a German take. Well, it was probably more of an original take than our potato salad, but it was similar to mine. But the Germans used, like, they didn't use mayo, they had like some lemon and some other, it was pretty good. German potato salad, legit. I was all about that. We should be importing that stuff all day long. I love trying foods in new countries, though. It's always like one of my favorite things about traveling. Gonna need to get some units recruited in this army. It's gonna take a heck of a long time. Gonna need some slayers in here too. Woo. Slayer's gonna slay, folks. Reptile King says he'll pop over for a barbecue. Appy says you can probably experience this outside of America. No, you cannot. I mean, here's the only way you could experience this outside of America, okay? If you walk up to a small mobile barbecue stand and there is a southerner working that stand, and I mean an American southerner who is so southern that you really struggle to know whether you speak the same language if you speak English, that's how you know you're at the right barbecue stand, okay? If the barbecue stand is anything besides that, then you did not get proper American barbecue.
Intact. Seek our doom.
At least that's how you can tell in the South when you've gotten appropriate barbecue.
Got then.
Dragonstorm says, what campaign are you doing after Ungrim? Man, that's a good question. What do you all think I should do after Ungrim? Definitely not a mouse. Stop asking says I rub my body down with Texas dry rub. Just don't stumble into a fire, man.
Urks, talk fast, for you are my enemy.
I didn't say I got arrogant about our food, Appius. In fact, I said most of our food was boring. I'm just saying, ain't nobody who barbecues like America. And it's interesting because you get all these different takes on it, right? Because you had all these different cultures influence it. It's pretty cool. And because you ended up with the melting pot here, you end up with like all these different varieties of it. And then as people would come from Europe, sometimes they would put their own take on it too, right? You'd have Polish people come over and like then their sausage would get thrown into the barbecue. And like, I mean, dude, you get all kinds of awesome stuff. It's amazing.
You are welcome here.
It's one of the things I love about the States. Get a little bit of everything sometimes. Let's see, Carrick Ziflin, Dwarf Realms. I don't really need a military alliance with you. Dude, Mongolian barbecue is also fantastic. I'll agree with that. But it's a different kind of barbecue, right? Not exactly the same thing. But it is fantastic. Yeah, Con Man, that Carolina mustard stuff it's definitely interesting, right? It's not the same as your normal stuff, man. It's pretty good.
Vengeful
It's a unique experience.
I grow restless.
Starting to take chaos attrition here. I'm gonna move up next to Balthasar here.
Beards in belts.
See if we can help support him. I'm hoping we can lure down like a couple of these chaos armies. Balthasar's got a decent army, but since he settled Erengrad, he's gonna be kind of weak. But I mean, he definitely has a decent army if he can get healed up. Alright, how about this for fun, since we're talking about food anyway? Obviously, Air's hungry, like usual. How about you all in the chat tell me
What do you want?
whatever country, or if you're in the state, what state you're in. If I came there to visit, what is the one food that I have to try before I leave in order to properly experience the food of your homeland? Let's see what it is as we go through here. I might have to scroll back through and make sure I catch all these. Spencer Picard says Massachusetts cod. That sounds fantastic. Modern Night poutine? I'm not sure what that is. Conman says there isn't crap in Illinois. Dude, whatever. I don't like Chicago much because it's too big of a city for me, but dude, it's full of good food. If you can afford it. Dragonstorm says Canadian pancakes with maple syrup. Dude, that sounds legit. RM says California food trucks. Dude, you're not kidding. I've had a few down there. It's pretty good stuff. Matthew Smith, beaver tails and poutine. Not really sure what that is, but sure, I'm game. Kyle Smith says Gates barbecue from KC. Dude, that sounds legit. Let's see what else we got here. North Carolina pulled pork with vinegar-based barbecue. Dude, that also sounds good. Reptile King Britain says crumpets. I'm in. Let's see. Clam chowder in Connecticut. Heck yeah. Dude, that sounds awesome. Yazid Gaming says Saudi Arabia. Mandis, which is rice and lamb dish. Dude, I'm down. That sounds fan. I love rice and meat dishes. That sounds great. Mouse Stop Asking says Montana has nothing but steak. Dude, I'm game. I like steak. Trantor says Washington, West Side, seafood, clam chowder, fish and chips, salmon, all sounds good. I can't say the name here, but G-I-E-K, Jacokia, I can't say it. Melted marshmallows. Poutine is from Quebec. Okay, thanks for the tip there. Sorry I can't pronounce your name. If you want to tell me how to do it right and I catch it, I will try and do it right from here on out. Now, let's see what else we got here. Boiled crawfish. Oh man, I'm down. I've had that before. Rocky Mountain oysters. You can keep those, Bios. Eat some kangaroos. Whataburger. Appia says you're so country. If you think I'm country, dude, you never been to the country. I am city slicker all the way. I am not even what you would consider like outside of the city here. If we're talking about SoCal, California burrito, dude, that sounds fantastic. Casada, pico de gallo, sour cream, heck yeah. Okay, I can't say this, the Swedish food, but it's sour fish. It'd probably be rough for me, but I would absolutely try it. See if I could do it. I know that it would be fun to try something new. Fermented herring, woo! If you want something good, it's elk. Dude, elk is fantastic, Oscar. I actually had some in Arizona once. It was, oh man. Someone had just got one on a hunt, and it was delicious. It's the other red meat. Appius says cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. Man, I'd be down with that. Reptile King, roast puppies with the flagon of souls of the innocent. What do you guys eat in Great Britain? I thought you guys were supposed to be civilized. I'm looking up Swedish pizza. What is this? Looks like they just threw anything that looked remotely edible on bread. Nice, Bias. Thanks for the ideas, guys. That was fun. That was fun. Alright, let's get in here. Let's keep repaying some grudges. Yeah, I love trying new food. That's like one of the most exciting things when I got to travel to Europe. Hey, I'll say something here that'll make the Europeans in the stream happy. It may make some of the Americans happy, but at least maybe it's just where or may make some of the Americans unhappy, but at least where I live, the food is good, right? I can't complain. We have a ton of food and plenty of it. But, you know, like I work in logistics for groceries, and everything we do in the States when it comes to food is geared towards productivity. For the most part, right? And that's fine. It gets everybody a bunch of food. It's what's helped grow the nation, all that kind of stuff. And the price is good. And I don't know if this is true or not, but like I go to England, I go to Germany, and when I'm eating the food, I can tell that the food that I'm eating came from closer to the table and from, you know, like a slightly different type of, I don't know, it's you can definitely tell that the food was closer to the table. And it was good. So now the thing I didn't like is like everything I ate in Europe was at least twice as expensive as what I pay for it in the States, which that part was not so much fun. But I give you all credit. Tons of good food everywhere I went in Europe. May not have been cheap, but by gosh, you were eating good. You were eating good. There was no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
If they get close, not them. If they get close, not some! It is a reckoning! Go!
The only places I went to in Europe, though, where I got to experience that, to know whether or not it felt that way in those countries, I went to Germany, Great Britain, Norway, and Austria. So those were the only countries I got to visit so far. So if there's some countries that don't fit that bill, that may be, but yeah, I mean, when I was in those countries, just the quality of like kind of the food everywhere it definitely felt, ouch, it felt better. Oh boy, this is gonna get dicey before it gets better. Not all food in America is poor quality, not by any means. There's a lot of places where you can get good food. I'm just saying that we definitely are like more mindset geared towards like making things affordable, making things like on a mass scale. And like I said, that has its advantages. Everybody here definitely doesn't go hungry. You can tell by our insane obesity rates. But at the same time, you know, you do lose quality sometimes. Like for instance, I was on a trip and I was out, oh crap, this is bad. I was out studying up some different strawberry suppliers and stuff in Southern California, and like some of the strawberries that we were having them make for us, they were just doing their grow for us. They were growing these strawberries because they had a better yield, because their color was better and all this other stuff, because that's all we were interested in was color and yield and all this other stuff, when really you should be interested in flavor, right? But that's the problem, is that, you know, when you're looking to, you know, take care of like big orders and stuff like that, that's where you start to lose some of that stuff. But of course the benefit, holy crap, that hurts. Stupid hell cannons. Anyway, Weird discussion for a stream, but there you go. Since when have I ever done anything normal? Let's get these guys off me. Come on, Kolek. Get up here, you wiener. Come get a piece. Don't you run away from Daddy Ungrim.
Move to attack. Obey me. It is an order.
Get him, Ungrim. Own him.
The Iron Fist speaks. It is an order. War of vengeance. Ready to strike.
Okay, let's slow it down. I think Ungrim's gonna die here because the Balthasar melt is probably not gonna be strong enough to bail us out of this situation. The Ever Chicken did just stumble right into a whole heck of a lot of Slayers, though, and that could be very beneficial for me. And I'm out here trying to own Kolek with Ungrim, but you can see how well that goes for me. What we are going to do, though, is try and own that giant before we get owned. Let's take out these guys and see what we can do here. Scolder Guard. Let's just start wrecking chariots as best we can. Quit pulling through, dang chicken.
I am the Slayer King.
Look at this. How come they didn't go to attack Balthasar? He's so delicious. Boy, Daddy Kolek is not dying easy here.
For the ancestor gods.
And then all my Slayers, Ever Chicken, just pulled straight through to the artillery,
Organ Gunner.
which is always helpful. Start hitting Kolek with some artillery fire here. Ungrim got knocked completely out of the fight with Kolek, so that's good. Let's pull some guys back over to the center. Let's fall back again. Get our Quarters with great weapons back to a safe distance. Look at this. Ever Chicken's just knocking my Scolder Guard all over the place back here. Yeah, little help here, Balthasar. Little help. Someone took on the vast majority of workload here.
Dowie, attack! Obey me!
Problem is Quarrelers really aren't going to hurt the Ever Chicken too much, but I got to do something. Our infantry line's getting completely mowed down. Let's see if we can take Kolek out of the fight. Ever Chicken's got a lot of missile resistance. He's gonna be a bit frustrating. Come on, bring down that monster. Bring him down. How can he not be dead? It's so frustrating. We still got Prince Sigvald right in the mix here too. Let's go see if we can. Come on, kill that chicken. He is not going down easy, folks. Kolek came back from routing too with 70 hit points. Kind of sick joke that is.
Come on!
Oh my goodness, stinking missile-resistant chicken.
On the way!
My organ guns were not on defensive, so another massive mistake. Looks like Balthasar couldn't even handle the few units that came after him. He's just getting chewed up by giants. The Ever Chicken's about to bite it. Say that. The guy's just a little chicken who could. Oh my goodness, those hell cannons. Alright, we got broken through everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna lose this too. That's kind of frustrating. Sigvald's getting pretty well owned by Ungrim, but it's not going to matter. He's got so much infantry left that we're dead. I mean, Ungrim is going to be one tough bugger to kill, but he can't face off against a whole army. we are just getting freaking overrun with chaos here. We did not have a good position. We started on the map and chaos just bum rushed us. Wow, I thought we were going to be settling grudges here, not experiencing new ones. I just need like flame cannons. Gosh, if I would have like a flame cannon or something right there. Could have mopped up that fight in a big hurry. Come on, just kill Sigvald. There's so many units in the fight here. Yeah, people are saying they believe in Ungrim. Yeah, you've placed your belief in the wrong place. That's all there is to that. Ungrim will not be surviving this fight. He did manage to almost kill Kolek, who's somehow still alive back here by 70 hit points.
The Iron Fist speaks!
How is Sigvald surviving this long in close quarters with Ungrim? It's gotta be all the infantry.
For the Karazhan Tour! Attack the Earths!
Hello, there's a steam tank. You don't gotta focus all your attention on me.
The axe of Dargo thirsts!
Wow. What is that, 4 hell cannons? No, 5?
Move to attack! Yes!
Alright. Put a beat down on him, Ungrim. I'm thinking about going back to my save game and abandoning Balthasar. He's not worth dying for. Oh no, we're not gonna give up. We'll fight it out. I wanted to see if I could kill Sigvald, but it's not working. We're getting charged by too many units and just Ungrim gets knocked around. That's his huge problem in this game, is he gets knocked around like a rag doll. Gets knocked around like a rag doll. Look at him running away.
Nothing can stop
Where you going, Sigvald?
Race far, race fast.
Dang chicken.
Slay the Oathbreakers.
Look at him. Is that magnificent? Is this magnificent? Where's the challenge? Daniel Forsland, thank you for the €2. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the stream. Y'all get some WA for Daniel. Yeah, I'll kill your Chaos Knights.
Kill them.
I'll kill you too, Chariot. Just stand still for a second. Don't move. I said don't move. Not continue moving. Bring it down, Ungrim. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Who else wants a piece? Y'all know you can't take it.
Obey me. Such unholy resilience. Such unholy resilience. Slay every mortal.
How long does it take this many chaos to bring down one dwarf? Huh? Yeah, Sigvald is a wuss. I agree. Major wuss. Look at that steam tank still up here fighting too. That's hilarious. Got 156 kills. Yeah, we'll fight this out, and then I'm gonna load out of this and get Ungrim back, and we can let Balthasar the cheese melt take on these guys by himself until I get some reinforcements. Nice. Keep the bombardments coming, because it's doing very little to me, but it's a lot of friendly fire. In fact, hey, all of you come over here and swarm me. Come on over here and swarm. That way the hell cannons can take out more of you. That's right. More friendly fire, please. More friendly fire.
We don't forgive.
Alex says, hey, are you going to do an Empire video, like do an updated version? What do you mean? Not sure what you're talking about. Yeah! Slay some Chaos Horsemen while we're here.
It is an order.
Look at these guys. They can't kill one dwarf. Can't kill one dwarf. And their lords run off like a bunch of crybabies and hide. I thought this was a Chaos invasion. Not Girl Scout camp. It seems like two-handed characters don't swing their weapon very well. It's like they're constantly like waiting on an animation or something. Yes, please keep the fire coming, please. Please kill more of your own infantry. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody blob on up. Get up closer. There you go. Nice shooting.
The Iron Fist speaks.
All right, here we go. Time to wreck some Chosen. They can't kill Ungrim. They're trying so hard. Let's go get in the woods. Well, that can't even walk because of all the hell cannons. Oh, you want a piece? You want a piece? Give it to him, Ungrim. Everything you got left. Yeah. Look how many of those horsemen got knocked out. We got their whole cavalry unit killed. Who else wants a piece? Let's go. There you go. That's what it takes to kill Ungrim, people. That's what it takes. They still haven't killed that steam tank over here, have they? 202 kills on the steam tank. Nice. Get him, Stank. Oh boy. Oh, Stanky. Stanky the steam tank. Yeah, I mean, if we hadn't got bum rushed by like 2 armies of chaos, we might have been able to cause enough damage because our artillery never could get in position. But I don't know, even still, that would have been tough because there was a lot of Chosen. And quite honestly, like, dwarf infantry doesn't stand up very well in the late game. Dwarves are really good in the early game. When you get into the late game where you're up against like all this really stuff, it gets pretty tough to hang in. But wow, those guys, I mean, they still kept a lot of their like hell cannons and a few of these other units, but man, they took a beating in the process. Kolek's army took a pretty savage beating there. Everwatcher died. His army was the most intact when that was over, but Sigvald the Wiener ran off. People are saying keep it. Nah, I'm not gonna lose Ungrim and his army over that crap. I don't know, maybe we can get away. If we can run away from these guys, we might head south and do it. Yeah, I guess we'll try that. We'll run away. Because then Ungrim will be back in a few turns and we don't have to re-recruit the entire army. Sigvald, the shameful display. Yeah, you're not kidding, Pyrrhic. Appius says, I will pay you to keep this save. What do you mean, like show it in a replay battle or something? Or just keep playing without reloading? That's how you prevent saves coming. Thanks for the 2, Appius.
This is the war.
Oh, Appius. We'll just stick one of these lords in here for a turn or two, and then what we'll do is we'll just run as far south as we can go here.
Let us begin.
DL, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. It's good to have you here. What has better defenses, Wolfenburg or Castle von Rauken? It's gonna be Wolfenburg. So let's fall back to friendly territory. We'll be able to replenish. Hopefully, yep, we're just a little bit ahead of chaos there, so should be good. And we kept our Rune Lord here too. Apparently running away before getting absolutely wrecked is the better strategy. Imagine that. Imagine that. What do we want to put on this guy? He's got all the rune stuff. Cleanse corruption, scouting, damage walls. Damage walls could be good. In case we decide to use him before a long siege one where we can just bust in and go. The only problem is our global recruitment just got all eaten up too. By the armies down here who are fighting the Tomb Kings.
The axe thirsts for war.
Khemri's going to be pretty well defended, and it's possible they could bring in reinforcements.
Summon me if you dare.
So I kind of feel like we'd be better off.
What?
I mean, we could try and hold the siege here. I'm just worried we might get overrun by unseen Tomb Kings reinforcements.
I forbid this.
We have to take out 2 Necrosphinx, an Arrow Titan, Tomb Prince. I mean, that is a pretty significant garrison that we'd be taking on.
I forbid this.
You know what we really need in some of these armies? I mean, the Trollhammer torpedoes really are good. I mean, they're going to be good. But I'll tell you what else can be handy in these armies is Thunderers. Thunderers can cut down constructs and monsters from well behind the lines. And be pretty useful in that. So even though their line of sight can get buggy sometimes, they can be pretty useful to that end.
Time for a reckoning.
Let's see.
Yes.
We kept most of our army up here. I'm thinking though we need to replace the these Quarrelers with great weapons and get some armor piercing. People are saying Mountain Goat Cavalry. That might work. Mountain Goat Cav. I'll tell you what though, man, I'm getting sick of losing. I've had enough losing here. Wow, 15 leadership and melee attack for hammerers. Yes, please. Yes, please. It's in the turn. Stack those Dawi armies like last week's Maul. Yeah, we will, Cooper. We gotta get reinforcements together. We can't be going up one army at a time. Lower the battle difficulty? Nah, we're good. We're good. It's because I'm going off and not being very careful with my armies being alone. If I would be more patient and move together, none of these things would be a problem. Get 2 of our armies together, there's no way these enemies
no doubt have a
overrun us.
request, I'll hear it now.
It's just poor management of my forces. It's not the battle difficulty doing it here. Appius says, question, do I stream more Throg or stream more Banner Saga? That's up to you, man. It's up to you. Asa Swenson, where's your Artie army? Well, they'd be in bad shape right now too, probably. Though it would be funny. Oh, you're not asking me, are you, Appius? Don't need my opinion, huh? I see how it is.
Ready. One rug. To war. It is time.
Wolfenburg has a sizable garrison. What I'm worried though is that I'll get caught by too many forces, even with Wolfenburg's garrison, because they don't have a legendary lord or anything.
Ready.
So what I'm going to do is just stay ahead of Chaos at this point and let them slow down on the Empire armies until I can get to a properly safe spot. Like Talabheim here, there's probably enough defenders to keep me safe, and we can regroup. And then our reinforcements will be ready. In fact, let's change that up right here. Recruit units.
The throng agrees.
Get some Thunderers in the army.
Can I help you?
Why are we so much less money these days? Do we lose trade? We may be losing trade because of what Chaos is doing. That's probably the ticket. Is there anybody else we can open trade with? No. Alright. No, there's not. Well, I know there's gold down here, too, in the desert. Right over here at Bel Aliad. We could use that.
The axe thirsts for war.
Let's move that way while these guys are retraining. We're only going to need one more unit in this army. We've got some Slayers. Got a little bit of armor-piercing infantry, not a ton. Got these guys. Let's get these cheap boys. I don't really want them in the army because they're so bad. I need a better unit. So sorry, Aram. I gotta trade out, man. I gotta trade out. I don't have any regiments of renown, so it'll just have to be recruited units. Let's throw another hammer. Should it be a hammer? We're gonna have plenty of artillery in that army. Probably another hammer. Yeah, let's get another hammer. Here they are. Okay. Joe B, thank you so much for the 10. He says, have a good night, Air. Leaving on vacation, so I'll be missing a few streams. Repay a bunch of grudges while I'm gone. I will do what I can. And can you rename an Ironbreaker unit the Dawi Demolition Squad? Yes, I can.
Onward.
Yes, I can. Anything for you, Joe B. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the 10. And I hope you enjoy the vacation. I also hope that my... Yeah, there it goes. Finally caught up. Can you all get some WA in the chat for Joe B? That is one amazing supporter there. I hope you have a great vacation, man. Hope it really goes well. Enjoy the time out.
Yes. Let us begin.
Okay, here we go.
Onward.
Joe B says it's in Pilgrim's army, so I'll know they'll live. So far, he's been one of the only ones immune to the slaughter that I've gotten everybody into. People are saying rip. Yeah, I can't afford to have a miner with blasting charges in my army right now. We've got way too many tough enemies around us to be putting a miner with blasting charge. And Devin McCain says if you travel with at least 2 stacks, we should steamroll. Yes, absolutely. Like we did with the Wood Elves. That's exactly the point. You just steamroll everything. Yeah, I've been too impatient since then, and I've gotten armies caught out where I shouldn't. And that's absolutely going to be one of the problems. And the other problem with these artillery armies is that if you get caught out, then you can take a beating. Sometimes it may make sense to switch up the army types to where you're not vulnerable to having to be backed up in a corner in order to be effective, right? Anyway, let's take this army, and we'll try and rush to the aid of Ungrim's army. So we'll move on out, push across, and then we need to start recruiting an army here too.
If you say so, Beardling.
Let's put this one a little more hammer heavy, and we'll try something a little different with this army. I'm thinking, actually let's just do this. I think this was going to be my goofy army with the Air Force, wasn't it? So let's do this. Just a few iron breakers. some artillery. Let's get a little bit of long range. Have 1 flame cannon, so just a little bit of artillery, right? So we're up to 10 units. And we'll get like 10 gyrocopters with brimstone guns. And we'll just have a little fun with this army. We'll make a troll army out of it. And see if that works out. How long is Ungrim going to be wounded for, by the way? He's not leading an army, but he's ready to be recruited. Fantastic.
What?
He got over his wounds pretty quickly.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
There we go.
I grow restless.
Slayer King's back, folks.
Very well. This may work.
He never dies. He's just wounded in action.
Yes, my oath is intact.
Slayer King does not die. I don't know if these Scolder Guard are doing us a lot of good. Let's kick them.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Can you all help me remember this? So, Ardek 99's Chaos Killers and Bugman's Bolt Boys. I know it may not fit a Thunderer, but we're going to rename them, so don't let me forget this. Ardek 99's Chaos Killers, Bugman's Bolt Boys. We got to rename those two, okay? Bulk Temp with the 10 says this donation is brought to you by the heat stroke weather, or heat stroke via the weather in Vermont right now. 96 Fahrenheit with 77% humidity. Holy crap, man, that sounds hot. Stay safe, Bulk Temp. Thank you so much for the 10. Let's get some wah in the chat for Bulk Temp, and can we get him a Forshaken to keep him cool? We gotta cool him down. Here's a nice Forshaken for you. Bazooka Bob, thank you for the 2. He says legends never die, they just take naps. Exactly. Legends and me. I definitely like naps. Naps are nice. We'll keep him cool with some Forshaken. Forshaken, not stirred. I think we want to switch off into this army. I know that, yeah, so Ardek 99's Chaos Killers, Bugman's Bolt Boys. I'm going to kick these.
Onward.
I should have just started recruiting new ones and then kicked them later, but going to get some Thunderers so we can do the armor-piercing damage. Oh, man. Mrs. Air got some Sour Patch ice cream. I know I'm going to be having a good night. Alright, so we got the Thunderers. We also need some Slayers in this army, don't you all think? Feels like we need some Giant Slayers to help keep our skirmishers safe and our artillery safe. Maybe that's the ticket. Now we got like a ton of armor piercing, a little bit of artillery. And we can rename those units when we get there. Jake Ridgeway, what the heck is Sour Patch ice cream? Dude, Sour Patch candy, Sour Patch ice cream. They don't have Sour Patch candies where you're at?
You summoned me. I have the forge fires glowing.
What? I do. Time for a reckoning.
Anad.
Let's see. Appius the Runesmith's still alive somehow too. That's also miraculous.
March.
I'm gonna get down here and take Bel Eliad and get some extra money. Yes, like Sour Patch Kids. So, Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Appius says, don't jinx it. Already done. Romulan Dog, what's going on, man? Thanks for those replays a while back. Those made an awesome video, by the way. I think you did see it.
Greetings. Let us
Made a
speak
really good
quickly,
video.
for I wish to fight.
Let's speak quickly for I wish to fight. That's dwarven diplomacy for you folks. Romulan Dog says he met another unfortunate Dawi who failed geometry. Too many do, man. Too many do.
Welcome to my throng.
Military alliance with lizards? Ah, there's still lizards down here. Oh boy, I know what Reptile King's gonna say. I mean, that's predictable. That much is predictable. Do I make an alliance with these guys? I mean, they're at war with Chaos. Their strength rate is 17, though. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. Reptile King has had a rough day because his new PC build didn't work. And I'm gonna do something to try and help him, like, desalt here. So... just for you, Reptile King. Just for you. Oh, sweet. They aborted the quest because apparently there's no undead left on the map right now. Move a character to Western Sylvania, which should also be completed. Or no, hang on. I don't think we have a character in Western Sylvania. I think we're in Eastern Sylvania. All right.
One rag.
Sweet. What do you guys think? We marching north or we marching south? Tell me what we need to do. What do you mean stream isn't working for you still? Everything's working on my end. Try a refresh if the stream's not working well. Romulan Dog says that battle was similar in the dwarf game. Just swap Purple Sun for Blade Wind. I can see it. Alright, Appius says south. Rowan says north. South, south. March in a circle. It's not an option, Bazooka Bob, or else I would, just for you. Looks like south got a few more votes there. Alright. Move any character to work bad. Alright, well, it's a good thing I have this extra runesmith now.
Ready. A wise direction.
It is a wise direction. I'm so wise.
I am
The all-wise heir. West to Rome. I love it, Sextus.
What do you
He's
want?
never gonna let me forget about that.
Axe first for war.
West Rome never dies.
For clan honor.
At least not in the heart of Sextus. I don't know if that actually gets me there, so I'm a little bit concerned
Let
about
us
that.
begin.
Let's
Move
march
it.
up, hit an encampment so we can replenish a little, and then we'll hit Bel Aliad. And we could get attacked by a pretty sizable army of Tomb Kings over here. They even have a Bone Giant, aka Sniper Giant. But our settlement here is going to have pretty crap defenses at Gorgazon. But hey, it's a few meat shields we can throw in, a couple of quarrelers. Should be okay. If they attack us on this turn, it'll kind of suck because we won't get the flame cannon. But, I mean, we should be okay.
I forbid this.
Should, being the key qualifier there. I mean, it is an army depending on me to do well. So that's a bit dangerous in and of itself. South to Isengard. Tomb King's gonna join the FaZe clan. Oh man. Nicola, how are you doing? You just getting off work, or you actually getting to relax now, I hope? Thanks for joining, man. Always a pleasure. Of Holy Lance says, when are you renewing the Krokgar campaign? We do need to, because I never finished it. We'd probably just start a new one, because in the old one, all of these factions they added in wouldn't be there. So, we'd probably just have to start a new one. Ungrim says, retake the Mines of Moria. I wish I could. Wish I could. Nicola says, finally I'm not working tomorrow after 17 days. Holy crap, man. Not only is he like my favorite Serbian viewer, he's also apparently the hardest working. Good grief. Get yourself a break, man.
Armed and ready. Well, Colonel.
That was kind of weird. It said for a second that the it wasn't receiving any data from my encoder. Doesn't make any sense. It's not like my internet crapped out. Unless someone blew up the internet line with their fireworks. People are starting to shoot them off in earnest now.
For the ancestors! For the Karazanko! Slayers!
Can you all get some Bugmans for Nicola? That guy needs it. Needs to relax. Cody Green says, sorry family got stuck in the boiler room shoveling coal for the train and moving into a new house. Still salty about my failed pilgrimage. A dwarf never forgets. Cody, we won't forget. We will retake the north. We will do it for you. Thank you so much for the 1990 mine. Hope your family's really not stuck in a boiler room. But moving into a new house can feel as painful sometime. Hope the move's going well. Can you all please get some WA in chat for Cody? Thank you so much. And then Pyrrhic Strategos says, happy 4th, now go crush some skeletons. Dang straight. Dang straight. Bugman's for everybody. And let's get some special WA for Cody, please. Appreciate the support, Cody. Very, very kind of you, sir. Hopefully the move is over. You guys can get settled in and relax.
The clans unite!
These guys. Some warriors. Let's just fill in the blanks there. There we go. Okay, let's do this. We got some nice targets here. Ooh, shop tea with great bow. Freaking hate that though. But we've kited them before. We'll do it again. Kazook! We can dodge the Ashapti with great bow, right? Maybe not too easily, but...
Nothing can stop us.
Oh, get juked! Get juked.
Strike out. Move.
Woo! Who's got moves? Dawi Air Force, that's who.
Charge! Strike out! Blow through! Kazakan, Kazakit, ha!
Kazakan, Kazakit, ah! This guy said it fast. It's hilarious. Let's pull this guy back here. What are they gonna hit me with here? Move. Move, 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 move.
Move now! For the Eye King!
Holy cow, that hurts a little. Okay, let's slow-mo it here. Nicola, thanks for the 2, man. He says, tomorrow beer and brandy will run rivers. Well, I hope you get some time off. Thank you so much for the 2. I feel like you're working way too hard to be giving me 2. So, can we please get some huge appreciation for Nicola in the chat? Tell him that he needs to enjoy that day off. He's earned it 17 days straight. Let's get some big wah for the hard-working Nicola.
Organ gunner. Show us the target, Lord.
Actually gonna just target some Tomb Guard here. Let's get our coppers back here a little. Yeah, you all take out Archer. Should be a good target for you. Artillery all to guard mode. Can't get a freaking quick order here. There we go. Let's pull back here just a little bit with our gyrocopters. Take these guys out. The flanks are safe. Let's throw some giant slayers into that fight. Pull back here. Gyrocopters. Enemy lord kind of ran off, trying to get away from us. So far, so good, actually. Kind of looks okay. Let's focus the organ guns out here. Taking out the archers, that's beautiful. Let's hit this infantry blob. We just need to hold our ground right here. Let's bring the giant slayers out after the enemy lord. Gyrocopters are working their magic on the Kymrian Sphinx. Come on, bring it down. The Rune Lord is holding up like a beast up front. Alright, one Sphinx down. Sphinx down, Sphinx down. Where are you going? Tomb jerk. Look at him running around. Put some good hits on the infantry. Not a whole lot left to be done there. Let's go ahead and throw in the extra miners. The bone giant's just back there firing away at me. What a jerk. Let's move over here and get closer to this lord who just won't sit still and take his beating.
Take him down! Gyrocopter!
Alright, listen. Filthy Tomb King. Put some shots on him, boys. Let's show him how the Dawa Air Force welcomes loser Tomb Kings to the battlefield. Rune Lord on a flying battleship? Dude, that would be sick. Like a Rune Lord and a gyro bomber. Or like a floating anvil of doom. This is just like straight annoying. Who programmed this AI? Can we get some CA please in the chat?
Ranged firepower ready! Nothing can stop us! Down! Kill us! For our ancestors!
Where are you going? Who starts a fight and then runs away from the fight? Huh? Tomb Kings, that's who. Sigvald, apparently. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go watch the Bone Giant rot away. See you later, loser. Have fun with that undead mechanic. How's that working out for you? Appius says, I love how fighting the undead can end so suddenly, or it can drag on endlessly in the wrong circumstances. It can be extremely painful. But yes, if you take out their leadership and a couple of key units, those guys die fast. Captain, awesome. What's going on, man? Hope the family's well. Is it the same in your neighborhood as mine? Just like all kinds of firework noises going off? Thanks for joining the stream, man. I hope your family's doing well. We got a new sponsor, Capac. Let's get Capac some WA in the chat. I know I'm going to do that. Welcome to the WA train, Capac. Thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. Hope you enjoy that loyalty badge and the custom emojis. We got all kinds of good custom emojis. How about a shame for display? That's right, you can grab yourself a Bugman's Ale. You can put some grudges out there and some salt against your enemies. Gorbel, President Gorbel can be there for you as well. So enjoy those emojis. If you get hungry, you got a Taco Krell and some Forsaken. You see what I'm saying? It pays to sponsor the channel. You get the best emojis on YouTube, at least in my opinion. Courtesy of Dylan M out of Australia. That guy's awesome. We need some WAN chat for him as well. No, there's no HeirofCarthage bot. Awesome.
The Slayers of Carrick
No HeirofCarthage
greet
bot.
you,
That's just me.
Clan's dwarf.
I'm a bot. Defensive alliance. You know what? I'll take some more alliances. Let's bulk up with alliances here. Yep, that's a Saltast. Appius, that is a Saltast. A royal Saltast. Thank you again, Kapak. It's good to have you in the WA.
The axe thirsts for war. Forwards.
The Slayer in me.
Okay, we've got our armies moving north. These armies are retraining. The army that just defeated the Tomb Kings is getting nearer to being retrained. You can see this is why I was a little I mean, Cetra's still here. We got hit by another army from somewhere else. The Tomb Kings can have tons of armies and they can recruit very quickly as long as they have the money. So, just something to beware of. Mark Mead says I want some emojis. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could give stuff out sometimes too, but the only way to have it right now is to sponsor the channel. They won't let me gift sponsorships occasionally either. I've looked into that and it won't work. There we go. Take over Bel Aliad. And of course the AI is not taking advantage of the gold here. That's utterly brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Let's see, what are all the settlements here? Pools of Despair, El Kalabad. Wow, that's way out south. And then the Tower of Archon. Yeah, not gonna be easy to maintain that whole province. Look at this! Reptile King, you seeing this? Is that the best your reptiles can do? I expect better, man. I expect better. Captain Austin says the AI doesn't need gold, they get to cheat. This can't be more true. Cannot be more true at that point. There we go. You know what we do need to do is do some crafting again. Let's go over here to the forge and we need to get the Iron Warden's tankard. And I'm trying to think here, this other talisman, they only replenish when they're out of combat, which is really cool. But is there something that we think would do better? So for instance, like this one, a ward save, but that's only against, well, I mean, that could be pretty handy for Ungrim right now. Throwing a 20% ward save. I mean, that could be pretty good. Holy cap. 5 attack, 12 leadership. Ring of Grimnir, that's not bad. Immune to psychology won't do anything for Ungrim. Man, this ward save right now, the Iron Warden's Ward Stone, could be better, I think, than healing when out of combat. Because, I mean, how often is Ungrim going to leave combat? So if we get the Liquid Fortification and then the Iron Warden's Ward Stone, I think that becomes just as important. And then from an armor standpoint, if I remember right, we've got this one that's already got another 20% ward save. So yeah, I mean, that would be a total of 40% ward save for Ungrim, which would make him, like, near unbeatable while he's healing. So, feels like that's gotta be the better way to go here. So we got the Liquid Fortification, but under Talisman, I think we're gonna do this Ward Stone. We've got the Axe at Dargo. Did we lose our armor? It says we still have it. Like, we crafted it. Does it only let you craft it once, and if you lose it, you lose it? That sucks butt. Is that really the case? I mean, it didn't go to any of my other characters. If the enemy stole it, do I have to go get it back from him? Looks like that's the case. Boy, that sucks. Or can we just... I guess we have to try and take it back from an enemy. Ooh, man, that's all kinds of suck. Look at this, though. -9 melee attack on enemies. Extra armor, extra melee defense. That could be pretty cool. Damage resistant, Gatekeeper's Helm. I mean, this feels better than anything else right now. Alright. Hopefully we can get his armor back.
I am the Slayer King.
That one that had another ward save on it. 'Cause at least we still got the 20% ward save, though. What is the, what's Ungrim's other... Dragon Cloak? We're not gonna get that one. The Slayer Crown. Wurtbad. We have someone on the way to Wurtbad. I gotta remember what... can you all remind me what the Slayer Crown does? Is it gonna be any good? Or is the stuff we have gonna be better?
Under control.
Slayer Crown. Okay. Lightseeker Ford? That's the ford? Doesn't look like a ford. Oh, yeah, at the river.
What?
Okay, so he's gonna have to get his army put back together before we can do that, but we'll fight that before this episode's over, I think. We've used up all of our oath gold for now. Get extra powder. One turn. Did we lose a unit here? Looks like it. Got the hammer coming in. What did we lose here?
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Just grab another Slayer. Our global slots are full, though. Crap. I don't want to wait that long. So we'll just go for a couple of turns, one short. Look, these lizards still roaming around here. Look, a bunch of feral connoisseurs and stegodons. Glad I got the dinosaurs on my side at least, huh? Mount Ungrim on a skull pile. Dude, that would be perfect. Clan Rictus. Ungrim piggybacking on Belagar. Now there is an undefeatable mount right there. Ungrim riding on the back of Belagar. So it would be anti-large. That'd be nice. And he wouldn't get knocked around. Belagar would be the steady base. Quick Kill at 13 says, loved your content, man. I've been watching your stuff since you're under 800 subs. I've watched your channel grow a lot. I'm glad you deserve it. Quick Kill it, dude. That is amazing that you've been here this long. Thank you so much. Here, I'm going to get some special WA going for Quick Killa. If you all want to join in, please do. Let's get some WA for Quick Killa. That's a long time to be hanging around. Thank you so much. I don't really see the military alliance doing me a lot of good right now. Queek on a doom wheel. That would be pretty hilarious.
You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal.
Cetra's gonna be begging for peace. Heck no, because that means you need it. If you need it, you can't have it. If I need it, you're gonna give it to me.
My kin, the throng of Cadrin welcomes you.
Nope, I don't actually, because you don't have anything to offer me. Brandon Patton, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Yeah, the fireworks are going crazy outside. I want to stick in here long enough to get the quest battle done,
Iron will.
and then we'll probably call it good after that. Ooh, man. Ultramountain, Eye of Panther. We'd have to start another war with another Tomb King faction, though, which I don't really want at the moment. Black Tower of Archon is not owned by my enemies. Let's get our gold here. Brandon Patton says, the conductor says, hey, LOL, thanks for the 5, man. Thanks for the 5. I know it'll pop up here in a minute. I'll go ahead and get the WA train started for you, man. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate your support. It's always good to have you in the stream. Really appreciate it, man.
Time for a reckoning.
The WA train straight up ran me over last night, man. Like, ran me over. It was nuts. It's one of those nights where I was left speechless once again by the incredible support you all give me.
You summoned me.
Rune of Negation. Sarmi can go ahead and push forward. We're almost up here ready to protect. Kolek rebuilt his army. Piece of trash, man. Look at all those giants. We're definitely going to have to go 2 armies at a time in order to be able to pull this off. That's the only way it's going to work. Rune of Grimnir. Thane. It's, I just want to make him, like, super tanky as well, which he is with all that hard-to-hit stuff. Keep working through that. And we got those 2 armies together. Chaos may be trying to move south a little. Nick the Salty Rune Lord's putting together his army. This is going to be one annoying army for enemies to fight. Okay. How much Oath Gold am I getting per turn? 42. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could probably do better, but that's not bad. Hey, heck, we'll take a little more money out of that one. Land of the Dead. Let's build that up. What? They damaged my pottery? That's a grudging beyond. I mean, that is an extreme grudging. Let's get some defenses built up here. Make anybody who attacks this place very, very sad if they ever do so. Do any of these buildings give us extra garrison? Unlocks recruitment of. Provides garrison and rangers with great weapons. Slayers. Provides a garrison of a master engineer. That could be cool. That could be cool. I don't know what I should build here, honestly. That generates Oath Gold. That's kind of cool. Air, when are you continuing your Skaven campaign? I probably need to do the Kroq-Gar campaign first. And then maybe Skaven. Holy crap, someone talking about what if Durthu got the Sword of Daith and the Sword of Cain? Yeah, that would be nuts. That would be straight up nuts.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
No alliances with High Elves. I remember the Grudges. Of Holy Lance says, hey Air, been watching since the Shogun 2 days. Love from Australia, long-time viewer. My first vid was Air's School of Tactics. Valuable lessons. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being a subscriber for that long. President Gorbull salutes you. Thank you so much, man. Alright, here we go. The High Elves, I may like them whenever I'm playing multiplayer, but in an Ungrim campaign, not gonna happen. We don't like the High Elves at that point.
Valaya's will binds me to you.
Ooh, chaos is getting kind of nasty here. It's getting a little bit nasty.
Armed and ready. It is time.
1, 2 turns, we pick up some gold. We got a whole lot of Tomb Kings in the form of Cetra, but now Cetra, if he moves forward to attack me over here, we'll push this army forward towards Kimry, and we'll put a double pinch on him, and there's more golden idols there, which would leave us in a good position. So what we will do is we'll go ahead and move forward and put the pressure on him to defend Kimry and this other settlement, and we'll back off if we need to, but we'll try and pull him around between 2 armies, not let him be in a good position. Really? We're gonna have a rebellion here because of chaos corruption? A rebellion at Carrick Cadrin? Is that a joke? It will be, because whatever rebellion comes up is gonna get absolutely slaughtered by the garrison. And we've got this other army to support there if we need it. I don't know what direction chat went here. Reptile King, I think it started with you and your Kalita dreaming. Yeah, I don't know how the world character Drin is rebelling, but they'll find out the price of rebellion here soon. Ooh, Kolek is weak right now. We're gonna, well, he's got backup a little ways behind. If we could catch him, he's weak outside of Wolfenburg, but he's got backup not far away. I want to at least get that quest battle in here before we quit this one.
Welcome to my throng.
Yeah, I don't want to know what you're talking about out there. You guys keep that to yourself. Ooh, Wolfenburg has gold idols as well. We can pick up a whole bunch of gold idols. CK Hawk says, I don't remember buildings giving you a garrison. I'm not using any mods that would have changed what the buildings do. The mods that I'm using, yeah, wouldn't have any impact on that. So Sartharel is back here. It would be great to kill Kolek, but something tells me that that's not going to happen, and then Sartharel could catch up to me. It doesn't show his movement range. We could always try and fall back.
For the wisdom of Valaya.
There's a bridge crossing here. Let's move up to here. See if we can tempt them into a fight at the bridge crossing.
One rag.
We'll retreat if we have to.
What?
Should be safe. Alright, the Salty Rune Lord has leveled up. Thane levels up. I don't want to put all that stuff on the Thane. Let's go over here. Skills. This Thane is leveled up nicely. Immortality, there we go.
Rune Lord.
Cetra made a mistake here, in my opinion.
Lord
He's left his settlement open.
Yes, also. By the ancestor gods, for
Really?
Karazakor, to
What a
battle!
joke. Hate that crap.
Ready.
What a Cetra the Perishable's army here. It's pretty crappy, actually.
The axe thirsts
We'll
for
put a
war.
beat down on him on the next turn. I don't feel like going out and chasing him right now. As this army's getting completed, we're losing a whole lot of income. Same thing with this one up
It
here.
is time.
Yes.
Let's see what happens on this turn in.
It is time. Move. Fine. This way looks better.
I think we lost some trade because of Kislev and others getting beat up on. Bazooka, you haven't missed too much, I don't think. Let's see what we can do here. I just want to fight this last quest battle, and I'm going to hop off here, spend some time with Mrs. Air. Well, never mind. Cetra wants to fight right now. He's going to get absolutely destroyed. What's he thinking? What is he thinking? I guess he's just got a re-death wish. Let's see here. Yeah, this is an artilleryman's dream on this map.
Victory will be ours.
And we got some artillery. Hope Cetra is ready to suffer unimaginably at the hands of my artillery here.
Iron breakers. Hadouken! The clans unite! Slayers! Hadouken! For the ancestors! Iron drakes! We have scores to settle!
Let's get our engineer back here. Yeah, he can buff up all that artillery.
For the ancestors!
Yeah, let's get these guys on defensive. Defensive.
Our fire
Defensive.
Bring them down! Quarrel!
These guys in defensive mode there too. Alright, let's start the battle. Time to wreck some Tomb Kings. My artillery is gonna put a pretty savage beating on the Tomb King. I'm gonna target my grudge thrower at their infantry once it's close enough. Cetra and his chariot of the gods. Cetra should just be riding around on like a porta potty being hauled by these guys. What do y'all think? That's his chariot of the gods.
I'm guild approved!
Get your crap artillery off me. Holy cow! That's enough already.
Slayers! Charge!
Yeah, their artillery's doing some damage, but let's see whose artillery does more damage. Let's see who's got the better artillery here. Let's just see who's got the better artillery. Hint, it's not the Tomb Kings.
Miners! Come at them! Yes! Charge! Slayers!
Take them down, Slayers.
Reckoning! Quarrelers! Ungrim Ironfist! Attack the earth!
Alright, we're gonna nuke Cetra with the troll hammers here. Woo! Bit of a sandstorm, folks. Cetra the pull-througher.
We will have vengeance!
Yeah, he can pull through all he wants. He's getting troll hammered.
Force to the throng.
But could that thing have like gone down my flank any more perfectly? Let's check out Cetra, the genius here, sitting in front of troll hammered torpedoes. I wish you could upgrade the troll hammer torpedoes to like thermonuclear troll hammer torpedoes. Go home. What is he always saying about ruling? Ruling what? Ruling what?
Slayers, come in now.
I don't see him ruling anything.
Iron tricks.
If someone could please point out what Cetra rules, I'd be curious.
Let the vengeance begin.
Yes. Take that, Ishapti. Alright, that should make everything else crumble. How are these guys not crumbling again? Someone care to explain that? There we go. That's what I thought. Think again, Cetra. Think again. It's gonna take a lot better army than that. Holy Pilgrim has not been defeated yet, even at my hands. Cetra does rule. Actually, he says he doesn't serve, but he does serve. He serves as great target practice. I mean, he's really spectacular target practice. Look, we had some more Tomb Kings hiding. Let's actually retreat, because then he won't get the garrison. And we can just keep these guys out away from their city.
I am the Slayer King.
Okay, here we go. Slayer King is ready to get back in action, folks. He's ready to repay some grudges.
I grow restless.
Definitely ready to repay some. Oh my goodness. Kolek was not smart enough to run away. That is brilliant. Sorry, folks. I gotta kill Kolek real quick. Later, loser. Ah, we got our armor back. Kolek had it. Nice.
What?
That'll be one less grudge we gotta worry about repaying.
Will be settled.
Let's get back to friendly territory and replenish. That
I
means
must fulfill my Slayer
means
oath.
Daddy can get his armor back here. Have his 40% ward save. Hang on, did it just go straight to...
Onward.
Where to go? Rite of Awakening, battle reports, equipment stolen. Ready to be assigned to a character of choosing, Alaric's armor. Yeah, you can't have that armor. Thanks a lot, though. I'll put the star metal plate on this guy here. Yeah, he's got it. Perfect. Give him the old guard's tankard, liquid fortification, weapon strength, research rate, untainted, income from buildings, dwarf bride, campaign movement range. And let's do that. So, all right, good.
The
So Ungrim is
Slayer in
ready.
me seeks death.
Ungrim is ready. He's ready for the battle. He's got his armors, though I don't think his armor fully applies this turn because it's still changing over, right? Yeah, it's still changing over. Let's end the turn, and then we'll do the battle with Ungrim. Run here. Brakes, flame cannon, organ guns. Rune of striking. We got the rune of negation. And let's see. Cleanse corruption would be good. We got our gold mine here. That's gonna help. Cetra got perished. Here's the pools of despair.
Master of Rune.
Let's jump back over into our province here.
Setting off.
Gorgazons, level up. Hang on, how come we're still suffering attrition? Desert regions? No, give me a break. I'm in my home province, or a friendly province. Whatever. Rune Lord picked up a skill. Finish obstinacy. Yeah, we're not intending to move. There we go.
The latest will binds me to you.
Here we go, folks. Probably need it to slay during the night raids. I raised 7 tankers to the ancestor gods before I got here. May they bless me with dwarfy goodness this eve. Oh, Zergle Jerk, welcome, man. It's good to have you here. You're just in time to see Ungrim fight a final battle here before I go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Tried to do a long one for you all tonight.
I am Ironfist. Some call me a king.
I mean, don't really know the purpose of this, but maybe I could trade with them eventually. It's your lucky night, Reptile King. I don't know whether I'm supposed to have grudges against lizards, so... Ooh, we got some chaos losers coming in here. Look at Kislev, they just took off. It's like, yeah, let's just leave our city wide open to the assault of Prince Sigvald. Okay, so here we go. Let's take care of the final battle. We'll have lots to do with Carrick Kadrin getting siege. We're gonna start losing money, so we'll have to fight that one back too. Where are we at here? All right, Slayer King.
Restless.
Yes, we do wish to teleport. Immune to psychology. Probably Thunderers could be a useful one in case they get rushed. We're gonna fight vampires. This is gonna be hilarious. Who's ready to see some vampires get slain? I think my Kentucky Fried Vampire emoji is temporarily off while we were using others. But I'll do some Kentucky Fried Chaos. It's close enough.
Dowie to me. There is no time for grand speeches. The Uscular gather before that shrine. They're evil masters in the midst of some Valea curse ritual. I want it stopped. Strike them down. Bring me the heads of the craven things lurking in that shrine.
Ungrim's speeches are great. Short, to the point, vicious. I mean, it's everything you could want in a dwarf speech.
Select target. Iron breakers. Hammers. Down. They die. Enough said. Iron breakers.
Let's do this right here.
Wronged us. For the ancestor gods. Hammerers.
Get these guys set up.
The old splitters.
Put the guns up front. Slaya's gonna slay. And the main Slaya gonna slay.
Hammers. Off we go. Move.
I'm gonna keep my Slayers back here in the artillery, because sometimes they'll outflank you in these battles.
Slayers! Go!
Slayer King! Get moving!
Bazooka Bob, thanks for the 5. He says Ungrim's speeches are pretty much what I say to my kids every night. Man, he's a serious dad right there. Thank you so much, Bazooka Bob. Can we get us some WA in the chat? Being an awesome supporter. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, Deadeye'll get him! Nothing can stop us! Range far, range fast! Move! Strike out!
Like to see you break my geometry.
War of vengeance! The next kill
Oh,
is
skeleton
ours.
warrior, skeleton warrior, skeleton warrior, graveyard. Target's at the graveyard.
My doom approaches!
You guys ready to see Ungrim go out in front of everybody and just like own their army? Here he goes. Ungrim's not scared. He doesn't need backup. Ungrim doesn't need backup. He's a one-man army.
Vengeance! Dwarf honor is at stake.
Come on, fluffy puppy. Let's go.
Is an order.
Alayas blessing on us! It is an order!
That'll do.
Bring it on.
Thunderous!
Alright, let's fall back.
Charge!
Get on the Terrorgeist.
Berserk! Slayers! Aye! Move now!
Fall way back over here. Look at Ungrim out here.
The Iron Fist!
Is he scared? No. No, he's not scared.
Malaya bless our aim! The next kill is ours!
Shoot that Graveguard out there.
Hammer
Flanks are
us!
secure.
Thunderous!
Thunderers, I think you know what your target is.
Aye, as you command! Runes of spell
Look at this.
breaking.
Can't even be damaged out here by the vampire scummery.
We demand blood!
More Slayers, please.
Thunderous! Strike out!
Let's fall back with the Thunderers. Where the heck do you think you're going, Terrorgeist?
For the
How about you sit still? Got a present for you. Shoot him. Bring that thing out of the sky.
Fire undid!
Acts like dwarves don't control the skies. What was he thinking?
Slayers!
Look at this, Ungrim and the runesmith out here just like completely untouched.
Obey me!
Ungrim's got 44 kills.
Obey me! Thunderous! Bring them!
Dire wolves, please.
Off we go!
What do y'all think? Kentucky Fried Vampire? Can we get some Taco Krell in the chat? Oh, sweet. They left behind some zombies for me to kill. Slayer's gonna slay, folks. Dude, that zombie got chucked. Anybody else catch that? That's gonna be it for the stream tonight. I'm gonna let you watch these zombies get wrecked, and then we're gonna get out of here. It's been fun. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll probably stream again on Friday, so y'all stay tuned for that one. So, do appreciate you joining the Ungrim stream. We're gonna take the Slayer crown for ourselves, and I'll be back on Friday with another stream. Ungrim's just padding his stats now. Dang straight. I think a few vampires might have gotten hit by the organ gun. Just a few. May have been an effective unit. It's hard to say. The Peak Gate Guard might or might not have been on an absolute tear there with 125 kills and almost no damage. Pyrrhic, thanks for the 2, man. I will enjoy the 4th. You enjoy it also, if you celebrate it. Honestly, don't remember what country you're in. Thank you, man. Got the quest complete.
I'm not gonna die
And
standing here.
got the guild master. So we pick up the Slayer crown, or no, we won the battle. We don't actually get the crown yet. So we'll have to keep searching. Have to move a character to Weissman. So I'll see you all in the next episode. HeirofCarthage, signing out.